Hello and welcome. I am NeverAgain, and I have a solution for your desire to sell things in vending machines. Now, I did say I would cover what makes a successful vending world, so I'll get that out of the way. It's pretty simple. First, put your machines in rows. Don't make people do parkour to get from one group of machines to the next. It's super annoying. Second, display the item that's in the machine. That's super obvious, but many worlds still fail to do this. If I can't just look around and see what's being sold, I'm gone. I'm not about to spend half an hour walking in front of each machine. Third, keep whatever items you're selling in stock as much as possible. Don't let it run out. Now, I'll admit, I've been falling behind on this over the last couple of months. School's kept me busy. But the point is, if people know they can always find a certain item in stock at your shop, they're going to come back to your shop again and again because everyone hates searching for something for an hour. Fourth, sell as many different things as possible. This requires many machines. And fifth, broadcast, super broadcast, often enough that people begin to know your world. That's all super expensive. I was definitely wrong before when I thought that you could still start a successful vending store with very limited resources. It just doesn't seem to work that way anymore. So that brings me to what I'm doing in this weird looking vending world. So, what is the alternative to owning a vending world if you want to sell things in vending machines? Well, so far it's been renting. And I'm pretty sure we all agree renting is the worst. Even if you can trust the world owner not to rob you, and that is a big if, you still have to wait until they're online to get them to put your stuff in a machine or to get your world locks out, and then you're paying tax, and it's a huge hassle for everyone involved. Not to mention, what if the owner just never logs on ever again? So, I've built this world, a vending world where you can own and operate your own machines instead of renting them. Now hold on, you say. Even an admin can't stock machines. We all know that. It just can't be done. Well, I don't know if any of you remember the world Neith, Neith. Seems like nobody remembers this world, but it was the coolest vending world ever, in my opinion. The person who built that world had a genius idea. By placing vending machines and small locks and huge locks and such, and then breaking the world lock, it was possible to allow multiple different people to own their own machines in the same world. Now you have to place the machines before breaking the world lock because you can't place vending machines in a world that has no world lock. So let's take a look at how this transaction will go. You will step into the booth with me. I will block the doors so no one can steal that booth. You will first pay me. I do always say never trust too much. However, given how many world locks I have, how few world locks this transaction will be for, and my reputation, I think you can risk it. Anyway, you're purchasing the machines. They're going to cost 10 world locks per machine, and here's why. You're purchasing a permanent booth that only you control in a vending world that will have a ton of other sellers and that will have me super broadcasting for it all the time. It's going to be a huge amount of traffic. Also, I'm trying to discourage people from breaking the machines because you can't put them back. It's a one-time fee, no rent, no tax, no nonsense. After you pay me, I'll break my lock on the booth, and then you'll place your lock. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of your very own mini shop. Here are the only two rules. First, don't break the machines. Seriously, seriously, just don't. They can't be put back. You can't place a machine in a world without a world lock. Just don't break the machines. The only other rule is don't place portals. Now, this rule really shouldn't matter because you're only going to be able to place a portal if you break your machine. Well, I guess you could break a display box. But anyway, the point is, if you place a portal in your booth, I will block off your booth so no one can get in until you remove that portal. You might notice that while I've placed doors in my shop, I have never ever placed portals. They're super annoying. And that reminds me, don't place portals is yet another part of building a successful vending world. So to make things easier, I place doors throughout the world with their IDs written right on them, and the booths are laid out in a grid of columns and rows. This should help you find your booth easier, get to it to stock it easier, and be able to direct others to it easier. Easier, easier, easier. I just cannot stop saying easier. The last thing, I wanted to give this world a boost right from the start so that you guys would succeed very quickly. So, drum roll please, I built it at trade doors. Yeah, that's right. I broke the world lock of trade doors, and neither I nor anyone else will ever own it outright again. That is how much I love you guys. Well, I really hope this will help a lot of you out. There are 188 booths with a total of 964 vending machines. So there's a lot of room. For now, good luck, have fun, and as always, never trust too much.